Well, guys, it's that time of year again. MFJJ here doing the bow of the year. Every year I get a pile of bows, and it's a super exciting time for me because I love to figure out what new features and new changes they've made to each and every little bow. Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here with podiumarcher.com, picking the bow of the year with Joel Neubauer, the most quirky guy I got. He's a lot of fun. And who knows what we're going to pick, because he's got different views than most people do on what he's going to determine he's going to like. So this could go a lot of different ways. Stay along to the end to find out. All right, Joel, what are we picking?
Prime Divide, Mach 33, AX3, RX10, ARC 34, Smooth Mods. What do you think I need?
Camera.
What do you think I need, Michael? What else should I throw in here, man?
You already got your Tritech, you got your Prime, Hoyt, you got two Hoyts.
Two Hoyts. Should I throw the Sicario in?
No.
Just to, nah.
Hey, make sure whatever you do, you go down to your local pro shop to buy your bows there, because that's where you need to be doing business with. Not here, not online, not any of that. Please go buy it from them. Don't buy it from me. However, if you are going to buy it online, podiumarcher.com for all those archery needs. $99 and up is free shipping. And coupon code MFJJ may just save you a little money.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Just a headlight hit right here. No damage caused.
All right, now we're up at the house. Joel's filled up his shopping cart, did all of his purchases, and we delivered all of them except the Mathews. He had to go get that in person. He wouldn't let us deliver it. Brought it up here. And now we're going to try them all out and see which one he likes. So where do you want to get started with first? What are you most excited about of this scenario? Like, which bow do you think is going to shock you or anything like that? Do you have any opinions before we get started? Just so we can know where the bias lies.
I really like feel of a bow. So the longer bows interest me the most. We got a 35 up there. We got a 34 up there. Mm-hmm. Those are the bows.
So the intrigue of feel is it shot or is it cycle?
Smooth, cycle.
So cycle over everything. Mm-hmm. And you requested that we put the old man mod on the Mathews before we even started.
Right.
But if we get to a point where we're comparing speed, that might become relevant into your decision making.
Absolutely. So, one of my favorite draw cycles of all time was the Mathews no cam. That was my favorite draw cycle of any bow I've ever felt ever.
Yeah, they can say, well, supposedly it's close to that from what I understand.
Is it?
But they can call it whatever they want. We're just going to call it the smooth draw. I like calling it the old man mod, but that's fine. All right, so I guess we'll just go with the Darton because that's closest to us up here. And this is a Darton Tritech 35. So I can cover a couple of the features of it. You got your release on you and stuff?
I'm ready.
And your arrows
I got to grab an arrow here. 4-fletch, 246. I'm just an archery nerd, man. I
don't think that's accurate. You're our best intern ever.
Yeah, I
How
like
about that.
I love archery.
Joel is at the shop every freaking day, like 2/3 of the day. If he doesn't show up by like noon, we start calling him and asking him if he's okay.
Make sure I'm
he's
still
literally there every day. So figured, hey, you get, how many bows a year do you end up buying typically?
Oh, I did like 4 or 5 last year.
4 or 5. Like he's a junkie. He's a full-on junkie. So this is legitimately what he would do anyway. We just figured, why don't we record it?
And I haven't tried any of these. Jones told me I was going to be doing this. This is first pullback on these bows.
All right. Let's get
ready?
after it.
This right here?
Yeah, just right there. Point blanket.
Here we go.
No sights. Get a feel.
65 pounds, 29 inches.
Yes, to preface, we are shooting 65 pounds and 29 inches with every bow. All right, so this bow has been completely redesigned for 2026. There's more meat taken out of the riser. It's got front mount pick, rear mount IMS, new limbs, new limb attachment system, lighter timing system, tuning system on the roller guard as well as in the limb. Like it's like tuning, like every tweaky thing you'd want to do. Comparable to most of the other bows, it's probably going to be the heaviest physical bow you're going to try out of all of them, but not by a lot. So give her a whirl.
Okay, here we go.
Initial reaction.
God, it does nothing after this. There's nothing after the shot.
Yeah,
No
they did a really good
vibration.
job this year.
Oh
really did.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I got a half stiffy right now.
Yeah, I can feel it. It looks like it is getting a little tighter on there. I need my water.
Oh, that's a nice bow.
They're pretty sweet. We have sold a lot of those. Pre-sold a lot of those too. We're taking pre-orders on the website for them. We haven't managed to get very many in the store because most of the ones we get in are already gone before we get them. All right, 3 shots, that's it. We'll try another one here in a minute. What are your initial thoughts there, Joel? Share it with the people.
It's smooth draw. After-shot feel felt good. It's got a nice wide string angle. Getting my nose on the string was very easy. Yeah, the tunability is interesting to me. I always didn't understand why cable guards aren't all adjustable.
Yeah, well, at one point they were originally, like if you go back far enough, it was on a rotating thing where you could bring it in and out. But the problem with the design that they had of them is they could pop loose and then there was no way to really put it back. That's like a refined version.
Right.
And it's got clicks in it. Like you can,
so
like you know how much you're moving. It's pretty wild. So this is the Alpha AX3, did I do that? Yeah, AX333.
33.
New tuning system, XTS limb tuning system. Similar to the Darton, but other than Darton is telling you to like push on one limb at a time, they're actually pushing on both at the same time on either end. You can manipulate a knock high, knock low tear. You can manipulate your wheel lean all within that locking system. So there's a wedge underneath here.
Okay.
You loosen that screw, twist down that screw, and it moves the wedge in and out, changes the effect of the pressure against the limb. If you do both of them at the same time, it'll change your knock tear a little bit. It's like tiller tuning it.
That's nice because I shot a Hoyt last year out of tune for most of the year.
Yeah.
Because I didn't shim it, you know?
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, it was a drastically needed improvement. More metal out of the riser than predecessor bow for sure. I think it's the only bow brand that cuts the pick mount into the riser instead of bolting it on. And I honestly am starting to wonder if they have some kind of licensing or patent on that because no one else did that I can recall. Everyone else is bolting it to the front.
Right.
So they might actually have something to do with that. But I appreciate that they do that because that's one less thing that can come loose. Any of the other ones, the pick mounts on the front have 2 screws in them. Those 2 screws can come loose. So.
Real AX3.
First reaction?
Dead.
Yeah.
It's
So and we should preface this by we let Joel pick which bows he wanted, and there were some brands that he just didn't want to try. So for those of you down in the comments that are going, you should have done this one, you should have done that one. He didn't want to. So let's leave it there, shall we? This is Joel's deal, dude. This is all Joel.
This is nice.
It's all Joel all the time today. This is my payback for all the free labor and work we've gotten out of Joel for the last year. Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, I just came off the RX-9. That was my last bow that I had.
Carbon.
This is significantly deader in the hand than
So,
the RX-9.
And you're familiar, but the people may not be, that there are different grip options. They do come with a standard one, but they got side plates, and there are aftermarket grips for Hoyts as well. Not nearly as many as Mathews because people are so particular about their grips to begin with, but there are other options than the stock one. And I have a RX-10 Ultra, and I just took the grip off and I shoot it off of the handle because I think it's a little more consistent.
Right.
But for a contoured grip, it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I went back and forth last year, on and off, and I like the grip.
Sweet.
It's got a more solid back wall than the Darton.
Okay.
It's when you hit that, it's almost like a limb stop.
Yeah.
That thing's got a limb stop
It does
feel.
a great wall.
You hit
It
the
really
back
does.
wall, and it's like a limb stop on that.
It really does have a great feel.
Yeah,
So in that, we should also say that both of those bows have 1/4 inch draw length adjustability. The Hoyt has built-in 3 let-offs in it. That part's pretty freaking cool. It's probably the most adjustable cam I think I've ever seen. However, you only get 1 inch of length adjustment within each module, and then they interchange modules from there. So you have 1/4 inch increments, 1 inch of range per the module that you have, and 3 let-off adjustments. Where the Darton is pivoting all the way around 1/4 inches, so you don't need a different part, but you don't get the same virtual limb let-off adjustments.
Yeah.
So prime divide 33 with a 7-inch brace height because
7
Joel
inch.
wanted higher brace heights, longer bows, so that's what we're trying to pick between here.
And why was that?
Feel just I feel Jones can tell me if I'm wrong, but the longer brace height bows that I've shot in the past seem more forgiving for me.
It's not seeming, they are.
Okay.
Period. There's less reflex geometry in it. A straighter riser is harder to torque.
Right. Better
physically.
groups at 80 yards.
And the ones that we put in the Torquematic 5000 that were like the same bow but with different brace heights, more reflex. The ones that had more reflex had a lower number. The ones that had less reflex had a higher number.
Right.
They're physically harder to torque. That's geometry.
Right.
That little number that some claim don't matter kind of matters.
Right. What's this thing called? Divide?
Divide 33 7-inch brace.
Okay.
So you can get that in a 6-inch, a 7-inch. You can get a 35-inch version. You can get a 37-inch version. You can get a 31-inch version.
This is a 30.
That's a 33.
33.
Yeah. I didn't have a 7-inch 35.
A lot of vibration in that bow. She vibrates. Which,
You feel it?
yeah, some people like that. I mean, the bow gives you some feedback.
I don't think that's a fair answer. I think some people don't care if it vibrates.
Okay.
I don't think they like it. Now, in a target bow, they like feedback, but that's not vibration, that's movement.
Pop, yeah.
Yeah, so the bow reacting a certain way out of your hand, yes.
Right.
But actual just felt vibration, if it's not making the bow react, I don't think anybody really likes that.
Right.
I think they might not care about it.
Okay. Yeah, it vibrates.
I've never heard a guy go, man, I wish this bow vibrated more.
And it's rocking back a lot more than the.
It's the grip, right?
Yeah, center grip.
They have a unique thing that they call center grip technology. They believe a bow is more balanced and points better with the grip in the middle of the bow. Yeah. I'm not a huge personal advocate for that. I don't agree because it makes the bow feel shorter when you anchor into it.
Yeah.
But to each its own. Like Hoyt made one like that a while ago. I think it was the Vector series. The grip was in the middle like that. And it just felt like a really short bow. Yeah. And I can now preface by saying Hoyt was not the only one that cut their pick mount into the riser, because they did cut their pick mount into the riser. So I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm having to duck a little bit to
the
get
internet will love that part.
To get my nose on the string.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm an idiot.
I got to duck a lot to get my.
They do have the best quiver attachment system I've seen out of anybody's bow. They really do. Have you seen that Sherpa mount system?
No, I haven't seen it.
So the triangle that's in here, there's little indents in it. So you pop their quiver bracket in and you twist it and it pushes the balls out.
Oh.
So it's like rock solid and you can still take it off really easily.
And it's a.
They call it a Sherpa mount.
Piece. One piece?
Both. You can get either.
Okay.
Yeah, they do a 2 and a 1.
I saw that. I was looking at the tripod yesterday, and it looks like it.
It does. It goes
like
through
one
there.
goes here.
Yeah, and then the other goes on the front.
Then there's a bracket that goes there.
Yeah, it's a good system. It's not really. It's removable, but it's not really.
Pretty light.
Yeah, it's really light.
Seems like a light system.
I had it up here. I might have brought it back to the shop.
I saw
yesterday.
one down at the shop yesterday.
That's what it was then, because we haven't got one otherwise. Okay. But yeah, that was. It's the lightest one, and it's elegant. It's clean. It doesn't move, so you're not like rotating it in and out. You remove it and leave the little leg thing sticking out. Okay. Is probably the best bet.
I'm having to duck a lot to get my nose on the string of this bow. It feels shorter than it is, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's your feedback from that bow?
Like I said, it feels like a shorter axle-to-axle bow than it is. It's the lightest bow so far I think I've shot. Physical weight.
We're about to change that.
Physical weight. This is the lightest bow I've shot so far. Yeah. It's got a lot of vibration.
No extra tuning systems. No limb tiller adjustments. None of that. It's got a clip system, so it's a little easier to change your left and right on your wheel lean without a press over a bushing. But that's it.
Right. So it's got like a clip system.
Yeah, like those pop in and out.
Okay.
You need a tool to get
similar to
them
the
out.
220, the old.
Well, that's what the 220 came from. Like the PSE pays a licensing to Prime to use that system.
Okay.
Because they made it.
Okay.
PSE just did it better. No offense.
Yeah, it's got a little hump on the back end. It's
that
is
the speed mod though.
Actually,
hang on.
It's got a more aggressive draw cycle.
No, it's not. That's the smooth mod.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more aggressive.
The speed has a big red dot on it.
Than the Darton or the Hoyt.
Okay.
More aggressive.
All right. Well, let's grab you the PSE. I think that's up next.
Mach 33 FDS cam, right?
Yes, sir. So I think that's going to be the lightest bow we're trying today. It has front mount pick, rear mount IMS, rigid guard, full draw stability system, 220 system for tuning. Fast, but the integrated 4 quiver, it loses speed faster per inch than any other bow I tested this year, though. So like your average is 8, 9. it was losing like 14 per inch. So I'm willing to bet speed testing these, if you get to that point, it's probably actually slower than something you're comparing
Because of my
it to.
draw length. Okay.
Yeah. So that super fast cam loses speed quickly.
Here we go. FDS cam. Oh, she vibrates.
We should probably preface that this is the only American-made carbon bow
Yeah.
in there. We should probably throw that in there every chance we get. Anytime we ever talk about it, America. America!
This one pops.
Little pop. Like, pow!
It's got some.
What's that from?
Got some good yet?
Little Catalina wine mixer. Pow! All right. Reactions?
Oh, it's light. Physical weight's light. I could put weight on that where I want it to get it to stabilize nicely and still have a semi-decent weighted bow.
Thank you.
It's got that carbon bow feel. All the carbon bows I've ever shot have that. Just
Pop.
a little pop, a
Yep.
little more vibration in the hand. I don't know if just carbon transfers.
Well, that
The
and weight.
vibration better?
As you reduce the physical weight of something, typically the more it's going to move and the more it's going to vibrate. That's
Right.
pretty common.
Yeah.
So now we got a little secret one for you.
Okay.
You signed my NDA, so we're okay.
Right.
This is a Bowtech, but we didn't want to wait till January to give you a Bow of the Year review, so
Okay.
we are including it, and we are blurring this out, and we're beeping out anything that would let this go. But for now, this is what we got. And this one's 31. They do make a longer one. We haven't got one of those yet.
I love the grip. I like how wide it is. I mean, look how wide that is comparatively to all the other bows.
Well, it's deeper because it's got the insert in the grip system that angle adjusts. So you can
Right.
adjust the angle of this thing built into it. Well, and ironically, that's a 31-inch bow, and the Prime's a 33-inch bow.
Right, and this, I can get my nose on the string
Yeah.
and get in anchor more comfortable.
Yeah.
Oops.
Very good. Thoughts?
It's a good feeling bow. It feels faster than what I've shot so far. It feels significantly faster. It's nice. It's pretty light. I like the bow. I really do.
They've made drastic improvements over the past.
I like that
from
one.
like 4 years back to now. This particular year, it's a big jump.
Right.
Really is. Thank you.
That's a good feeling bow.
Okay, cool. All right, on to the Mathews. So limb tuning features, longer axle to axle. I think it's actually the same length riser or possibly less because they took less. There's less parallel in the limb. It's still very parallel. Don't get me wrong, but they took some out of it. It has a different cam system that is significantly faster, yet not advertised any faster. It's almost like they needed to make up that gap that they had. But more cut out of the metal than previous year. It's a really nice bow, but it's similar to last year's bow to a given degree. But let me know what you think. It's a 6.5-inch brace, 34 axle to axle.
34 axle. Old man mod.
Yeah, and you've got the which I haven't even tried it. I have no idea how
Yeah,
butter smooth
I'm
is. You are the
so
first
ex-
person
I'm so
in this area to
excited.
try this module.
Okay, here we go.
It's got to be slow as dirt, but I don't know. That cam's really fast.
Fell fast.
Yeah,
It's easy to draw.
that was the idea.
I like that. Waiting for a whitetail. See how slow I can draw that thing. That's nice. That's a nice bow. Smooth. I mean, it's hard to say anything about him. I mean, it's a Mathews. It's nice. It draws nice.
It's tough.
It's got a good, no vibration.
Yeah, there's so many positive attributes, right?
It's a good length.
Yeah.
It draws smooth.
We went ahead and grabbed the RX-10 Ultra so he can compare an aluminum and a carbon. Because what makes him pick a bow might actually surprise you. He might actually remove that one earlier than you would think. Same features as the aluminum bow. It's a little longer though. It's a 34-inch bow and a little higher brace height than the aluminum counterpart.
Okay.
So it might be a little more appealing to you. Outside of that, give her a whirl. It is more expensive by a pretty decent margin.
With the tuning features.
They both have the tuning features.
Yep.
Same tuning features in both.
Perfect. Same grip.
Same grip on both.
Yep.
Initial reaction?
It doesn't have as much vibration as the hand as I expected out of a carbon bow.
Yeah.
It's pretty dead.
Well, that's part of that I-beam construction. So what that bar is doing that most people are like, that's in the way and pain in the butt or don't like the look or whatever, it's actually sending the vibration of the bow around your hand.
Okay.
So your hand doesn't feel it. So it's not like it's not there.
Right.
You just can't feel it. And it creates a greater stress, greater strain. It's harder. There's a reason that they are the lowest failure rate when you start trying to get them to fail. Like they design things around longevity.
Okay.
That's part of what that came from.
Pretty original name, you know. It's a good night. It's a nice bow. I like the new color. Sandstorm or something?
Sandstorm, correct. Or sandstone.
Sandstone.
Yeah.
It's a nice bow.
It's hard to argue with, man. Thank you. All right, so
RX10.
I'm thinking on this scenario, since we have
'Kay.
so many bows up here, we might.
Right.
Are there two for sure that you don't like? Like you know you're not picking them at this point since you
Yeah,
shot them?
there's two I'm not going to
Okay,
shoot. There's
so
two
let's
for
say there's
sure.
two you don't want. Which two do you want to get rid of right out of the gate?
I'm not going to shoot that prime.
Okay.
There's no way. The string angle, just uncomfortable to get into anchor for me, personally.
Okay.
And then,
Now, well, here's a better question.
what?
If it was just the aluminum and the carbon,
Mm-hmm.
do you know which one you'd pick right now?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's get rid of one of those.
Okay.
Because if you know, okay, so if you know you're getting the aluminum, we don't need this bow.
No, the aluminum, I got to go. It's
Okay,
gotta
so
go.
you would pick the carbon.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, there's not enough
All right.
difference in the shop feel for me to justify picking the aluminum.
What's
They
adorable is you didn't even want to include that. Right? So I was
they-
like, well, let's throw it in
They
there.
feel
Why
the
not?
same to me. They feel the same.
do.
Yeah, there's a price difference, but they feel the same, and that's lighter.
All right, we're back at it. Two less. Starting with a Darton. Let's
Darton.
do it again.
Okay. I wonder what the brace height is on this.
Why is it exactly 6.5 inches? 3/8.
That's a nice bow, man.
It is. Mach 33 FBS. We have switched it from performance to comfort because Joel was very clear he'd rather have it in comfort. Want to try it that way, so we flip-flopped, and now he's going to try it again.
Bow tie.
I'm telling you, that bow's a lot better than what they've made in several years. Driving tax there, dog.
God, it's nice. I didn't want to like it.
Well, there you go. Too bad.
Very good.
That's why we try them all, man.
Moving on.
Maybe we should have gone and got the other two you didn't want to try.
No, which ones were those?
Truth.
Oh,
One of them,
yeah.
and there was.
Here we go. Mathews Arc 34.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to be like, oh, look at him. He's trying to convince him of blah, blah. I'm not saying shit.
That is nice, though.
I'm not. I'm not saying nothing.
Feels lighter than this one.
It is.
A little lighter.
A little bit. They're real close. Like real close. And that has that on it. And that doesn't. That has that little guy. Physically, with both of those off, they're the same.
Okay.
But if you have that on there versus that, that's a little bit heavier. So that's probably the slight weight difference you're feeling.
Okay.
I want to say they're both like 4.3 or something, if I remember right.
Okay.
They're close. All right,
Okay.
now the time hath come.
I can get rid of 2 right now.
You can?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I can drop 2.
All right, go for it. What do you want to get rid of?
PSE
Okay.
and the Bowtech.
You sure?
Yep.
All right.
They got to go.
Reasons on, I mean, obviously this one,
It just vibrates
It
more.
vibrates more,
It
but what's
vibrates
your-
a little more. It's
what's
a
your
little more
reasoning
aggressive.
here?
It's just a little more. It's more aggressive than it just feels a little less stable at full draw. I mean,
Well, it's a shorter
it's
bow.
a shorter bow.
Yeah, if it was longer, do you think you'd be getting rid of it right now?
No.
Well, maybe they should have sent me a longer one by now. That leaves 3. So
Okay.
what do you know? Our 3 most popular brands in our stores. What a shocker.
Very.
The conspiracy started already. I guarantee it.
At this point, can we do some speed?
Yes, sir, we can. All right, so we're down to 3. What are your thoughts on these 3, Joel?
I could shoot. I'd be happy with any 3 of these bows at this point. They all feel nice. Good draw cycles. They've got the specs that I'd want in a bow. Then they feel good.
Sweet.
So
right, well-
slowest bow goes.
Well, we got a nitpick now, so let's just get rid of the slowest one.
Slowest bow goes.
Yeah.
RX10.
280. Duplicate 280.
Okay.
Muss. 280 average.
280.
All right, that was the RX10 Ultra shooting a 280 average at realistic arrow speed.
Lift. No.
No.
Arc.
Arc 34.
34.
Yep, 65 pounds, 29 inches, 450 grain arrow. 270. 270.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Tritech 35. Let's see how fast she is. Oh. Uh-oh. Didn't expect that, did we? 270. 268.
260 now.
That's the slowest bow.
Slowest bow. Good feeling, Bo.
Slowest bow's got to go.
It's got to go. Bye, Darton.
All right, let's go back up there and have a real serious conversation.
Now what's next?
It's a hard decision, dude. Like, there's nothing wrong with either of these choices, and it doesn't surprise me that these are the two that you're at.
Right.
But as they sit and you feel they draw exactly the same, this is 10 feet faster than this. If you really believe that and don't feel the need to try this with the harder mod
Right.
to confirm that to you, I mean, and money doesn't matter, this is 10 feet faster.
Right. And the only reason right now I'm kind of leaning towards the Mathews is because the ability to change the feel on the mod, if I felt like I wanted to. So do you think it's okay if we do change that mod right now? I pull it back?
Fine.
And
That's
then
fine,
if
but
I don't like that
before
feel.
we do that, let's try this. Let's do one arrow, one arrow,
Back
one arrow,
and-
one
back and
arrow, and
forth
tell me
three
if you
times?
can feel a difference.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
We're going to go one back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until you're convinced you can feel a difference.
Okay.
For what it's worth, you're to the two bows that I'm considering.
I can't pick both?
No. With theirs over time.
The Hoyt builds its weight later in the draw cycle. That builds its weight right off the bat. Stiffer up front. So that's why I kind of felt like these felt the same.
Mm-hmm.
This definitely builds its weight. This
It's
has
got a little more of a hump in the back.
right, and this has its weight right there.
Yeah.
Like first inch of draw. The
Just like an
weight's
oak
there. The weight's there.
Yeah, just like an oak can.
Yep.
All right, so we have officially changed because Joel, after trying both back and forth, determined that the smooth mod actually did seem to pull quite a bit easier than the other.
Right.
At first, he didn't feel that way, but he was been shooting this same cam for over a year, so that's going to feel a little more normal. So we went ahead and put the more aggressive cam on here that's probably producing about the same speed as the Hoyt is now, and see how he feels about that because he's having a really hard time making a decision.
I am.
It's a hard decision,
They're
man.
both great bows, man.
But we're doing that there too, so we're being fair.
Dude, I
Do it more than 3 times.
gotta have
I know what you're saying. It's like, I can't tell.
It's definitely harder now.
Okay. Is it harder than that?
No.
So it's about the same.
I mean,
That's
We're
really
real
kind of what I
close.
experienced. I think they're really similar.
Really
Like,
close.
I can't really tell a massive difference. So I guess the only other thing we can do is go back to doing speed test.
fastest.
Because if money doesn't matter, now mind you, people, there's a big price difference between these two bows. So for the average person, if money mattered at all, this would probably already be over with. I would assume,
Absolutely.
right? So, but if money doesn't matter, we should probably speed test them and see which one's faster now, because this is definitely going to be faster than it was. If you take monetary out of it, these are arguable all day long.
Right.
Period. Like this is more expensive, but outside of that, we're similar weight, similar tuning features, probably a little bit of a plus in a tuning feature, probably a little bit of a plus in integrated accessories.
Right.
But there's still a ton, right? But this probably has a little bit more than that.
Right.
So it's probably a toss-up if money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
More adjustability in the cam, more options of modules within the system to make it easier, harder, etc. Right? So you get a little bit there that they don't have. I mean, it's just back and forth for sure. So let's just see how fast they are.
Right.
Before we do anything else. Are you nervous? You excited?
I'm a little
You
nervous,
worried?
man, because they're both such good bows. I could see myself shooting either bow. They both have pros and I mean, they're all pros at this point, man.
Yeah, they're not really cons.
There's no cons to these bows. I mean,
yeah,
this one has a little more integration. This one's a little cheaper. That one's a little more expensive. I think the tuning's more refined on that bow.
A little more versatile in tuning,
Yeah.
for sure. Which you tune, so that would matter.
So it's got to come down to speed, man. They're both great bows.
278. It's 2 feet slower on the first arrow.
2 feet slow.
But it was at 270, and it's weird, but sometimes they'll take chronographs a minute to get up to their speed, so you could still
I'm
hit
going
it.
to do 3. And then I
Yeah.
could.
Well, and we could check it again.
Yeah.
If it's within a foot or two, we probably should.
Right.
If it's more than a foot or two, you're definitely a difference. It's like 278, 279. It's right there.
There.
The other chronograph defaulted, so it's slower, but it looks like it's only a foot or two slower.
Does that surprise you? Are you surprised?
No.
Did you thought they were all pretty close?
Yeah. No, those are the results I pretty much expected.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
I don't care about price.
It doesn't matter to him.
Price
this
doesn't
is
matter,
Joel's
man.
decision.
I like bows.
This is Joel's decision. Yep.
It's faster, man.
280, 279. That's. Yep. 282, 279. So that's 281. One more. And I think this is the nail in the coffin, yeah?
This is it, man.
Yeah.
This is my bow. We'll see. Unless this thing.
Yep. It's still faster. All 3 shots.
It's faster.
Well, RX10
RX10.
Ultra.
There it is.
It's the bow of the year.
We did it.
Congratulations, dude.
Thank you very much, man.
Oh, shaking hands. I was going to
Thank
high-five
you.
Appreciate
Okay.
you doing it, man.
Thank you, Jones.
Hey, comment down below on who did Hoyt pay for this one this year since Mathews paid for that one last year? Why don't you tell me?